Mindfulness of the angry mind. Begin by finding a quiet place to sit or lie down. Close your eyes gently and bring your attention to your breath. Take a deep inhale through your nose and slowly exhale. Let the natural rhythm of your breath bring you into the present moment. Start by scanning your body from the top of your head down to your feet. Notice how your body feels right now. You may feel calm, neutral, or simply at ease. In this state, your body is balanced. And your mind is not triggered. Notice how your muscles are relaxed. How your heart beats steadily. And how your breath flows naturally. This is the mind without anger. A state of clarity and calm. Now gently bring to mind a situation where you felt anger. As you think about this moment, try not to immerse yourself in the details, but instead, notice how the body begins to change as you recall the anger. Is there tension in your chest? Is your jaw clenching? Do your shoulders tighten? This is the beginning of emotional hijacking. In this moment, your amygdala, the part of your brain responsible for detecting threats, sends signals to the rest of your brain and body, triggering a flood of stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. Your body is preparing for action. Notice how your breath may become quicker or shallower. The prefrontal cortex of your brain, which governs rational thinking and decision making, starts to shut down, overwhelmed by the amygdala's activation. This is emotional hijacking, a moment when emotion takes over logical thought, and your reactions become driven by the fight or flight response. As you observe the changes in your body and mind, ask yourself, what happens when I let this anger take control? In moments of emotional hijacking, we often act impulsively. The amygdala hijacks our ability to think clearly, and we may react with anger, lashing out verbally or physically without considering the consequences. Emotional hijacking bypasses reason and leads to destructive behaviors. Now sit with this awareness. You are in the midst of emotional hijacking, but you are watching it unfold without acting on it. Pay attention to how this feels. The tension, the urgency, the rush to react. But remember, this is just your brain's automatic response. You don't have to follow it. Shift your attention back to your breath. Inhale deeply, and with each exhale, imagine the grip of the amygdala loosening. Picture your breath flowing into the space around your brain, cooling the heat of the angry mind. As you breathe, the prefrontal cortex, responsible for thoughtful decision-making, begins to regain control. The rush of adrenaline starts to fade, and the body gradually returns to a state of balance. With every breath, the hijack loosens, allowing you to step back from the emotion. Feel the tension in your muscles soften. Your heart rate slow, and your breath deepen. Notice the shift from an angry, hijacked mind to a more grounded and centered state of being. now. Allow the anger to dissolve completely as you focus solely on the present moment. Without anger clouding your thoughts, notice how your body feels. Is there more openness, more spaciousness in your mind? The mind without anger is not controlled by impulses or reactions. It is free to observe, reflect, and respond with wisdom. As you sit in this calm state, reflect on how emotional hijacking is a temporary, automatic response. By practicing mindfulness, you are strengthening your ability to interrupt this cycle, to prevent anger from taking control. Take a few more deep breaths. Fully inhaling and exhaling. Anchoring yourself in this present moment. When you're ready, gently open your eyes. Notice the difference between the angry mind, the experience of emotional hijacking, and the mind without anger that you now inhabit. Calm and clear.